Ice water turn Atlantic, like calling in a fan. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe.
Happy 2019, everybody. Let's go and sket this spread. Let's just sket it. Welcome. Episode 3. How's it going? Do I start this out low energy or high energy on some New Year, New Me shit? I don't know. I was just realizing chronologically, all these episodes are going to come out so out of whack. Because this is now the 3rd episode, and I've recorded all 3 episodes in a span of probably like 4 or 5 days. But yeah, 2019 now, guys. It's January 1st, New Year's Day, and I'm in a fragile state. I'm struggling today. I had a few pops last night for sure. Oh, but I'm getting through it, man. I'm hungry though. I haven't eaten all day. Not a thing. I don't know what I want to eat. Can't decide. But I hope everybody had a good New Year's. I know mine was okay, I guess. It was fine. I spent it with friends, as you should. I was just about to ask how everybody's New Year was, but nobody can fucking answer me. So, I mean, I hope your guys' New Year was good. Alright, moving on. Enough about that. Actually, you know what? Not enough about that. I'm coming back to it. Because what I wanted to talk about was, everyone's on their New Year's resolution shit. And, every fucking year, man. Every year. It's just as annoying, equally as annoying as it was last year and the year before that, and the year before that, and so on. Everybody's on their New Year's resolution shit, and then you get the motivational speakers. You have the ordinary people, and then you have the motivational speakers who are just literally paid to tell people to be better. They just tell you that it should have started last month, and it should just start whenever. Make changes. But I mean, if it takes a new year to make you want to be a better person, sure, by all means, go for it. Start now. But what I was getting at here was everyone's gonna be probably the most stereotypical one is the gym. The gym is gonna be a zoo, and I'm not looking forward to it. The gym I go to, luckily it's 24 hours, and I go at night, like 11 p.m. or 10 p.m., which is so not good for you. But fuck it, don't at me. All the fitness heads are gonna get pissed off about that. Like, well, you shouldn't work out at night. It's not good for you. But whatever, man. I like it. I don't like going in the morning, mostly because I'm not a morning person. I wake up at like 11. But yeah, the gym is going to be packed, and I'm not looking forward to it. The one thing for me is I don't want to walk in there and have people look at me like I'm on some New Year's resolution shit. When, like, I've been going to the gym. I think, kind of. I've been going, but I've skipped, like, this month. This month as a whole has just gone out the window. Sorry, not this month, because this is the first. It's a new month. The month of December. I've been, like, twice. I'm not proud of it. But I'm definitely not on some, like, resolution shit. I'm just gonna go to the gym like I normally did. And that's that. That's that. I'm hoping the gym's not super full, because I like going in. I go at night because it's quiet. You can kind of do whatever you want. You don't have people looking at you. You're not distracted staring at other people. Because you're lying if you say you don't do that at the gym. You don't look at people. Because there's definitely some shit to look at if you go at the right time. Holy shit. Okay, so I mentioned in episode 2, I think, right? I think episode 2. Jesus Christ, I can only call back to 2 fucking episodes, and I can't even remember which one. There's 2. One of the 2 episodes, I did a little rant about AirPods. I think it was 2. Yeah, I did a little rant about AirPods, because clearly they are all the rage right now on the internet. And basically, like I've had my AirPods for over a year, and I don't know where this whole thing came from now because they're not new, but so I went to the mall yesterday, and I've honestly never felt more uncomfortable wearing my AirPods because I feel like everyone thinks that I just got them as a gift. So it's super uncomfortable. I don't like it because I feel like I have to tell people I've had them, and now just because it's Christmas and everybody's like they're all over the internet, people automatically assume I just got them as a gift, and it makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, I mean that's it. And rent. I'll give it like a couple of weeks, and then people will probably like it'll start to die off, and it'll be fine. But man, these new AirPods users are giving people a bad name, man. You guys need to cool it. All these new AirPod users need to chill the fuck out. You're giving OGs a bad name, man. Not cool. Okay, moving on. What was I talking about? Oh my god. Okay. So, I what I did basically. So I was just good, just for shits, just for fun. I googled podcast topics, like what like things you could talk about. I wasn't never like gonna use them, but I was just curious, like what some shit was that people would have suggested. And oh my god, this article is probably funnier. Just it's so much more funny to read the shit that people have suggested and comment on that as opposed to use the shit that people have actually suggested to talk about. It is unbelievable. I have no idea who's suggesting this, but they I have so many questions about their sense of humor. It's so funny. What's the first one? Interview everyone on your block. Call it the block. First of all, what? Like I'm just gonna walk down my street? They're writing this assuming that everybody is gonna be okay with being sat down and interviewed. I don't get it. Yeah, interview everyone on your block. Call it the block. More ambitious. Interview everyone in your zip code. Are you kidding me? Your zip code? You know how many people that is? Holy shit. Less ambitious at the table in the coffee shop where you're sitting. Again, assuming that a random patron is going to want to be interviewed by you, another random patron that you don't know or they don't know. Record yourself making dinner. Describe what you're making. Omit the dinner. Add building a cabinet. It's a DIY show without visuals. They're describing TV for the visually impaired. That's what this is. That's not a podcast at all. That's literally I assume how blind people watch TV. Here we go. Yeah, omit the dinner, add building a cabinet, it's a DIY show without visuals. Keep the dinner, add breakfast sounds like sizzling bacon. You don't mention what you're cooking, the audience has to guess based on the sounds. It's bacon. Oh my god. Okay, that's just a cooking show. Okay. That's literally the first two. The first two are off to a terrible start. Interview everyone in the United States, or I guess in my case, Canada. So interview everybody in your country with the last name Smith. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how many goddamn people that is? I don't think a podcast ever has had or will have that many episodes. It never lasts long enough. Pull out a tape recorder on your commute. Profile one person every day. Call it commute. Man, these guys are killing it with the names. On a flight, call it seatmate. This one got on a roller coaster. And I love how it stresses, check your levels during the screams. Of course, no shit. But the funniest part to me was, like, obviously, like, I'm not an idiot, and they assume you're just doing it with a tape recorder or, like, let's say a phone, because it's not early 2000s, you can record on your phone. But I just immediately, my brain went to recording a podcast with all the podcast equipment, like an entire podcast setup. So like, yeah, what I have in front of me right now. So a mic stand, a microphone, an interface, and a laptop. I think like just all sitting on your lap on a roller coaster car. That to me is hilarious in itself. What else we got here? I see. This is the farthest I've gone. I read the first two beforehand, but now we're in this together. I don't know where this is gonna go. This could get it severely not. It's already severely unfunny. All these suggestions, but let's see. Scavenger hunt request. People submit different sounds every month to you. Okay. Interview people who make podcasts. So you're interviewing a podcaster on a podcast. You're podcasting with a podcaster on a podcast that's not their podcast. Interview people who make podcasts. Yeah. What is happening? Interview people who download podcasts, forget about them, and realize their iPhone is now 70% podcast. How are you supposed to find these people? Is there a forum you can go to? Like, how would I ever get to that? Would I just like ask a person on the street and just like hope it's them, and without making them feel like shit for it? I don't like what. A podcast that's the length of someone's commute. Well, I'm sure my last 2 episodes of 25 minutes, I'm sure that's somebody's commute. Again, whose commute? Any podcast is the length of somebody's commute. So whatever. Uses machine learning and what? Podcast for someone who works at home. Commute is 15 seconds from bedroom to couch. What? Podcast for astronaut who works in space. Commute is long. These are the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard in my entire life. Did a 5-year-old write these? Oh my god. I told you these were funny. But not to actually use as suggestions. Just to talk about. Just to comment on. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. A podcast you can play for your dog when you leave the house. Silence followed by your voice saying, "Who's a good girl? You are. You." Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I love this. It kind of digs down here. For cats, complete silence. Can opener. Can opener. What? Fish. Do they? Oh my god. Okay, fish. Do they have ears? That's not my thought. That's written right here. Fish. Do they have ears? So they're literally suggesting you make a podcast for a fish. I interview you. You interview Joe. Joe interviews Mary. Mary interviews Greg. You get the idea. Who the fuck are all these people? Okay, live commentary on live events, obviously. Okay, there's so many here. I'm not gonna go through all of them. But holy shit, that was funny, man. That's gold. Okay, on to the next thing. I can't get over that. That's so funny. Hard panic here. The weather here. Oh my god. The weather's been great. I love it. For anybody listening, obviously it's a podcast. Of course you're listening. For people who don't know, I'm based in Vancouver, Canada. Hey, and the last 2 days, I posted on my Instagram. Also, for anybody who wants to follow me on Instagram, at @IAM_JHXCIV. The whole shit mix of letters there. I posted on my Instagram a story of the weather because I'm basic. But no, the 30th of December, it was blue sky and clear and like low-key warm. Like I was out on the balcony in a t-shirt in December. Like there was no fucking way it's December. Like there's no way. And I had a couple people reply to me that are living in like other parts of Canada that are just buried in snow. And all I could kind of do was laugh because I love it. I love the weather here. Honestly, it's like for people who think just Canada is just some weird wasteland of just people in igloos and just say A and super nice. I don't know, man. It's a nice fucking place to live, especially the West Coast. I'm not gonna shit on the rest of Canada, but I'm from the West. I live on the West Coast. And it's basically it's the California of Canada minus all the pollution. And the traffic's a little bit better. But yeah, man, it was super fucking nice here. I hope it stays that way. Honestly, it's not going to. It's definitely not going to stay that way. We're going to get the 2 days, and now that we're in a new year and a new month, the heavens are just going to open and just fucking nope, and just shit on us with rain and bad weather. Because that's the majority of what the seasons are here. It's just like 3 seasons of rain, and then like June, July, August that are fucking super hot and uncomfortable, and then just rain. And we don't even get snow. I think last year we haven't got any snow yet, at least where I'm at. Last year we got like 2 days of snow, and that was it. And I was so grossly unprepared. I didn't even change my tires on my car because I didn't think we were gonna get any. And next thing you know, boom, I get stranded in the city on sport tires, and I thought I was gonna die. But it was fine. I changed them this year to my ugly winter tires, and watch it not even snow. And I just wasted time and money to get them changed. And yeah, I paid somebody to change them. I didn't do it myself. Fuck off. Wow. Okay. There's your weather update. Moving on. Not gonna do any more fucking weather news. What else do I have on the agenda here? Oh, so again, another callback to an older episode. One of my older episodes where I spent about 10 minutes or 5 minutes just shitting on Logan Paul's podcast. And that kind of got me thinking, this is why I'm bringing it up on this one. If there was a podcast beef, like there was like with like rappers and stuff, like podcasters could beef, I thought that would be fucking funny. And like there's no like diss tracks. It's just like they would just talk shit about each other on their podcast. I thought that'd be super funny. Thinking about it now, it's not that funny. There was that one comment that I just said, and there's nowhere else I can go with it. I can't think of any other jokes about it. I also have so I have some like shit written down on my notes here on my computer, and I literally have the words "out douching myself," and I have no idea where that came from, why I wrote it, what else what goes with it, like at what point, why did I write that, and how did I out douche myself? Oh, okay, that's interesting. It'll probably come back to me when I'm like finished the recording, when it's too late. Dude, Kanye's been in the news a lot lately. Kanye is freaking out, and he's having weird like high school girl hissy fits. It's kind of funny. He's tweeting like he's tweeting like a 9th grader. So I think the first thing I saw, he was pissed off at Drake for following his wife, for following Kim on Instagram, and I don't know if that's a thing. Like, is this a weird thing in the celebrity sphere that I'm just too little and minuscule on the spectrum to understand? Like, are you not allowed to follow other people's, like, dude, she's one of the biggest celebrities in the world. No shit, people are gonna follow her. And like, is it just because it's Drake? Like, is he not? And there's like some shit there between Drake and Kanye, not Drake and Kim. Like, is that why? Because I'm like, dude, how can this guy get pissed off about that? Everybody on the fucking planet probably has seen Kim Kardashian's Instagram. Or if not, fucking follows her, man. She's got so many. I think she's like definitely top 5 or like just outside of top 5, like most followed people on Instagram. I think like behind like Ariana Grande and like Lady Gaga, and then there's her, and then there's like me somewhere in there. Like, I think like at least top 10. I think I'm like number 9 on there. So like I said, man, my Instagram's fucking dope as shit. Go follow it. Yeah, oh my god, this apartment's the noisiest fucking place ever. And these I'm gonna freak the fuck out. These neighbors upstairs are the loudest upstairs neighbors I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. their kid. Probably shouldn't say that on the podcast. I shouldn't say what I wanted to say on the podcast. I'm going to censor that. So I'm not going to say it. But their kid, it has the heaviest. I'm pretty sure this kid's like a toddler. And if not, then they need to control it. Because that's the only excuse they can have, is that their baby's just a toddler and like hasn't developed skills yet. Because this kid has the heaviest feet I've ever heard in my entire life. And the parents seem to just be so blissfully unaware that their kid's walking around with cement shoes on, running from the front of the apartment to the back of the apartment. And I've said this before, obviously not on the podcast, but I've said this before, because basically, like, the one above me, I can only assume that the floor plan is exactly the same as this apartment. And so I was always curious as to where the fuck he was actually running, because listening to it, he goes from the front to the back. But basically, there's a bedroom at the front, like right at the front of the apartment. So he goes from the front bedroom, which I assume is his or hers. I don't know. It could be a girl. All the way to the back, through to the living room, into the main bedroom, and then kind of does it all over again. But my biggest question was just like, why? And where's he running? And why is he running? I'm just going to assume it's a boy. Why is he running? Why? And why have they not controlled it? Control it. Figure it the fuck out. Yeah, man. So, if there's noises that you can hear in the background, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have a studio. That's hopefully one day. But for now, it's an apartment. And then the kid finishes running, and then the fan comes on in here, and oh my god, the whole thing's just going to shit, man. Okay. I'm not gonna sit on here. What do I have? Speaking of LA, that was a weird segue, but okay. Yeah, speaking of what I was saying about LA, I want to go there. I've never actually been. I've never been to LA. Somebody give me a reason to go to LA. Anybody? Because I want to go. And I know people are going to say it's not all it's cracked up to be, but I want to see it for myself. I want to I want to suffer through LAX and the highways, the freeways, and see it for myself. And I want to breathe in that air, and then immediately regret it and want to leave. But yeah, man, I want to do it. But I always used to say, my whole opinion on LA was like, LA is like 10 or 15 years in the future compared to the rest of the world, because that's where I would say like 85% of the fucking tech companies are, in the valley. And like that's where just shit gets invented there, man. They're like people out there making moves. But that's what I'm saying. They're like 15 years in the future, and they get all the beta shit and like the testing of whatever, and that's what. Yeah, I was just say like they are a glimpse for the rest of the world, 10 to 15 years into the future, and they do the test runs and they see if it works or if it fails. Because if it fails in LA, it's not going to work anywhere else. And then obviously if it's a success, then the rest of the world gets it. And so the whole bottom line is basically like, if somebody eventually one day fucking on some like Elon Musk shit and just like figures out a way to destroy the planet, just fucking keep your eye on LA, man. Because it's gonna happen there first. Once LA starts to fall apart, then we got some shit to worry about. Assuming it hasn't already fallen apart, because most people would probably suggest that too. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. What do I got? What else do I have here? Anything? No? Anything on my phone? Let's go through my phone here. Let's see what I've got. Because I save shit everywhere that I constantly want to talk about. Nope, not there. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Soulja Boy's game console that he came out with. That Soulja game or whatever, that was basically just like this Amazon game console. I don't even know what it was. But he just basically he drop shit. He did the thing that everyone does. He drop shipped. He fucking just bought them off of Amazon, slapped his name on it, and sold them for way more money. But dude, the guy's getting, or he didn't get sued. He got threatened to be sued by Nintendo. Soulja Boy has put an end to selling the Soulja game consoles from his e-store just this morning after Nintendo issued an impending lawsuit. Honestly, I'm not gonna. In all honesty, I saw that coming. Who didn't see that coming? I don't know how he didn't see that coming. Like, that's fucking crazy, man. I'm surprised that he managed to go this far and sell as many units as he did. According to reports, Soulja was threatened by Nintendo with a lawsuit by sending the rapper a copy of the Trademark Counterfeiting Act. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Since the Soulja game looked exactly like one of their products. Yeah, I think it looked identical to like a Super Nintendo. Maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm going to look it up. Let me look it up. Soulja, is this the Soulja game? Yeah. Holy shit! Yeah, it looks like a Nintendo. It's literally just a white box. Like, there's nothing to it. And he's got like a little portable one too, or is that a controller? Yeah, this portable like PSP looking thing. If anyone doesn't know what a PSP is, fuck y'all. You should get with it. Yeah, it also, but I mean, it looks like an Xbox. It also looks like an Xbox One. Oh my god, yeah. All right, yeah. I mean, no shit, dude. No shit. You almost got sued. What else do we have here? I keep fucking going back to stuff. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, any college football fans, myself included, I think it was Texas and the University of Texas, the Longhorns, and University of Georgia, the Bulldogs. Two of my favorite schools to watch, actually, but basically Georgia's mascot is a little bulldog. He's pretty cute. But Texas, their mascot it's a fucking bull. It's a longhorn bull named Bevo, and these two mascots, they're real. They're like animals. They're not like dudes in suits. These are real animals, and they cross paths at the game, and oh my god, the bulldog almost died. This bull, like the Bevo, the bull, dude, motherfucker got loose and almost trampled people just to get this damn little dog. And looking at the dog running away for its life, the dog was probably shitting himself. Still funny. It's funny to watch. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have in terms of everything. What on my phone there? Anything else in my notes here? No, that's pretty much it. I'm proud of myself. I didn't say. I noticed I did that in the first two episodes. I didn't open up this episode, by saying I don't have much to talk about, because I noticed I said that the last two times, and then I ended up talking for 25 minutes. So clearly I had some shit to talk about. That's all I've got. Yeah, no, that's all I've got for today. Again, this is episode 3. This is probably not going to come out from today, January 1st. This is probably not going to come out for another like 2 weeks or so. Because right now I've recorded and I'm doing enough. I think I can fully manage one a week. I think I can fully pump out like one episode a week. Because I always like get the urge to record episodes, and I should probably like put a stop to that, because like recording every other day. Because I'm just like not. There needs to be time in between, man, so I can like have shit to talk about. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. I'm constantly playing it by ear. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. But it seems to be working out. I don't know. What am I at now? Holy shit, I'm at half an hour already. What the hell do I possibly ramble on about? Yeah, so this isn't going to come out for another couple of weeks. One thing. Big thing. I have social medias now. There is social medias for this podcast. Obviously, there's a SoundCloud that this is uploaded to. And yeah, so we have the SoundCloud. JK, it's just a podcast. Episode 1 is live right now. Soon to be episode 2 next week, probably, or in a couple of days. And we have a Twitter. We officially have a Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Same thing, or actually not the same thing. It's JK_ just a podcast. And that is the official podcast Twitter. So go follow that, and that'll keep you updated, and with all like the links and shit, so you can keep up to date with that. And then also, if you can follow my personal one as well, same as my Instagram, at IAM_JHXCIV. So go follow those, yeah. Oh, and then also big thing as well, the YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube channel also that the episodes will be uploaded to, with just like a background until we start filming the episodes. Because we will be doing that soon, actually. It will be done, but I'm not going to set a date as to when it's going to start being filmed, because I can't commit to that. Yeah, there's the social medias. Go follow them. Share this shit with your friends, man. I'm trying to get those views. David, don't sue me for saying that. Did he like trademark that name and saying it that way? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Views. They're bingo. I'm gonna get sued just for that. Good luck suing me, dude. I don't fucking have any money. What else? Anything else? Last looks. Come on. And one more thing. No, nothing. I'll save that. I'll save some stuff for episode 4. Man, I can't believe I'm 3 episodes deep already. But no, I'm gonna wrap it up. Half an hour is good. That's a solid time for one person. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next episode, thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Peace out.